So Sal and Chef Ryan Scott just showed us how to whip up the perfect Valentine's Day dessert at home. But what are you going to pair with those sweets, or perhaps dinner itself? Let's go now to Mike, who has more than just a couple ideas.
All right, thank you, Gassi. I'm here with Beau Rapier, General Manager and Partner with Flatiron Wines and Spirits. Beau, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in.
Morning.
Appreciate it. A wide selection, which I enjoy. Thank you. Let's talk first about champagne.
Yes.
And go bubbles.
Yes.
What did you bring in here?
We got some rosé champagne, of course, because that seems very classic for Valentine's. But we do have a little bit of alternative focus here. What I've got picked out right here, this is Jean Lallemand. So this is a grower champagne. This is a big new trend in champagnes right now.
What's that mean?
What that means basically is this is made by a farmer who owns a small amount of land and makes the wine himself. Everybody's familiar with the big houses, the Veuves and the Moets. They make a lot of champagne buying a lot of grapes, but these are small, tiny production wines. They don't have any marketing or any, ad agencies out there, but they make really high quality wine for good money.
On Valentine's Day, do you feel you have to go champagne, or is sparkling okay?
Sparkling is great. Yeah, you can do. I mean, Cremants are from France, are very similar, very affordable. There's lots of great sparkling wine, obviously made here, right here in California. Sparkling wine in general is a big category, and people are drinking it all the time now. It's not just saving it for special occasions or New Year's. It goes well with food of all kinds. They're generally going to be dry, they're fresh, and they're delicious wines, and you can use them all the time. And we, at Flatiron, we sell champagne all year round.
All year round.
People are buying all the time.
And some of us drink champagne all year round.
I certainly do. I certainly do.
What's next here? You talk about food. I'm a fan of oysters, and I actually like drinking champagne with oysters.
Champagne,
but what about a white wine?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the one category that you see emerging in a lot of the restaurants now, places like Zuni Cafe and great French restaurants, is Muscadet. It's a really affordable, classic white French wine. It's from, way over there next to the Atlantic Ocean in France, and it goes perfect with oysters. It's salty, it's dry, it's fresh, it's mineral.
When you say affordable, you mean?
I mean, the bottle we're drinking right now, $15 a bottle.
Oh,
this
that's
one right
even
here.
perfect.
Yeah.
God. What about the champagne, by the way?
The champagne, the Jean Lallemand goes for $65. So a really high quality champagne for a pretty good price.
Okay, fantastic. I like that. And then the reds.
Yeah, so
a lot of steak dinner.
A lot of steak dinner. That's what we do on Valentine's, and of course there's Cabernets, Napa Valley. That's everybody is very familiar with that.
Sonoma Valley too.
Sonoma, yep,
right? There's pockets in there.
But another trend that we've seen a lot now is red blends, and people ask now for a lot. For what red blends do you have? GSM, etc. And the truth is that most wines are actually blends. They're not 100%. Even when it says
percentage of this, a percentage of that.
Even when it says Cabernet, it can have a little bit of other grapes in it. And blends are in France and in Italy and all over Europe. That's the standard. Most wines are blends. So what I brought today, this is a really fun wine from Bedrock. Again, this is a small production.
Sonoma County.
This is Sonoma Valley. Yeah, they source fruit from different vineyards, but this particular, their home vineyard. These are 128-year-old vines, so planted, forever ago, and it's a blend of 19 different grapes. And they've always been in there. And
19 different grapes?
Yep. And they've been planted together for 120 plus years, and they ferment them all together, and you get a really balanced wine. Now, Zinfandel is definitely going to be one of the dominant grapes there, but there's a whole bunch of other varieties. These are great, big, robust, structured, spicy wines, so they go great with steak.
Have they been doing the whole 19 grape thing for decades? That's their thing?
For decades. I mean, that's an old trend that's kind of re-emerging in California, is these fill blends of old varieties and ancient vines.
Okay, I like it. All right, Beau. And dessert.
Dessert, yeah. So, I mean, the truth is, with dessert, you want something kind of sweet. I mean, and you have it balances really well.
Did you bring port?
I did, but I brought a rosé.
I'm not a huge port fan.
This is a rosé port.
Okay.
So you don't see that very often, and it's a little lighter, and it's not as rich and sticky as like a ruby port.
Why don't we see it that often?
Because they don't make much of it. I mean, port is mostly going to be ruby or tawny. Right. That's what the vast majority of the market. So this is a very rare thing, but it actually goes really well with everything from chocolate to fruit to cake, strawberry, shortcake, anything like that. I mean, it's a perfect pairing for lots of different things, but it's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit, yeah, try it.
Because I'm not a huge port fan, but that's nice.
Yeah, you pair it with, again.
Is it a sin if I don't have a port and you're at dinner and it's a nice restaurant with dessert?
No.
Do you look at someone else's two-top and you're like, what are they doing?
No, I don't think there's no sins. You should drink whatever you like with what you're having, for sure. This also goes great, though, with things like cheese. If you don't have a sweet tooth, my wife doesn't really like dessert. She likes to have cheese at the end of the meal. Port and other dessert wines go great with that,
Gotta run, but what's the last one real quick?
Yeah, quick cocktail. You take that port, boom. I pour a little bit of champagne in there for you.
So the port with a little splash
of champagne. There's a little bit of orange bitters.
And then you got a little fruit.
Pop of a raspberry.
Boom.
There's a nice pink Valentine's Day cocktail for you.
Bo, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate it. Great ideas. We put more information about Flatiron Wine and Spirits and some of the wines you see here at KTVU.com. Look for it in the web link section under the Mornings on 2 tab. You can also find it on the KTVU mobile app. Bo, thanks again. Gossier, we'll send it back to you.